Michael Jurgensen in the 23 out front, now your new race leader. Here comes Ronnie Taylor in the 12, right there behind the 20 of Tim Day. 3 more laps to go, and right now it's the 23 of Michael Jurgensen. White flag is in the air one more time around for the 23 of Michael Jurgensen. Michael Jurgensen back in the Chargers here at the high banks of Lebanon I-44 Speedway. The 20 of Tim Day in second. The 12 of Ronnie Taylor in third. Checker flag is in the air for the 23. Of Ryan Shanks coming back to Lebanon I-44 Speedway. I believe the last time he was here was when it was dirt, he said. And coming back in the asphalt modified. Hopefully the modified class will be able to grow throughout this season. But right now the 98 of Ryan Shanks getting some laps around the high banks of Lebanon I-44 Speedway here tonight. Coming on the track right now, we've got the Street Stocks. So on the track right now is the heat race for the street stocks. It is 71 of Don Moran out of Rainville, Missouri. On his outside will be the 00 of Chris Johnson out of Lebanon, Missouri. Row number 2 on the inside will be the 24 of Trevor Eisenhower out of Fairgrove, Missouri. On his outside will be OSS of Corey Henson. Row number 3 on the inside from Lebanon, Missouri will be the 88 of Michael Jurgensen. And on his outside will be the 6. It'll be the 8 of Aaron Wilkie out of Bridgeton, Missouri. Row number 4 on the inside will be the 16 of Mike Shaddy. On his outside will be 01 of Tony Johnson. In row number 5 will be 18 of Tanner Woody. Green flag is in the air. 8 laps is your distance. Chris Johnson out front. Your leader, the 71 of Don Morant in second. Got the 8 of Aaron Wilkie. 71 of Don Morant in second, 88 of Aaron Wilkie on the outside of the 24 of Trevor Eisenhower. Side by side for second behind the 00 Chris Johnson. Good racing there on the inside from the 71 of Don Morant. Morant battling there with Wilkie in the 8 and the 24 of Trevor Eisenhower on the outside. Here comes the 16 of Mike Shaddy in the 16 machine. Chris Johnson out with the big lead there. The 8 of Aaron Wilkie in second. The 16 of Mike Shaddy running there on the outside of the 71 of Moran. Here comes Eisenhower in the 24. Down the backstretch they go. Right now it is the 00 of Chris Johnson. The 8 of Aaron Wilkie in second. The 71 of Don Morant right there in third with a tight battle behind him between the 24 of Trevor Eisenhower and the 16 of Mike Shaddy. Crown Vics to the staging area, please. Crown Vics to the staging area. Trevor Eisenhower now jumps up to that third spot, and caution is out. So we're going to go double file. This is not Delaware, this is double file. Trevor is going to go on the outside of the 00 Chris Johnson. So the 00 Chris Johnson out front, the 24 and Trevor Eisenhower in second. Got the 00 Chris Johnson sitting in that third spot. Right now it's the 00 Chris Johnson out front. Here comes the 24 of Trevor Eisenhower on the inside. Coming out of turn number 4, checkered flag in the air for Ice Chip, the 24 of Trevor Eisenhower. The 00 Chris Johnson in second. And it'll be the 88 of Michael Jurgensen finishing third. All right, it's now time for the new class of 2024. It is the Crown Vics. On the pole to be the 17 of Nick Love out of Lebanon, Missouri. On his outside will be the 85 of Blake Sylvie out of Independence, Missouri. Row number 2 on the inside will be the 03 of Ed Mangus out of Lebanon, Missouri. On his outside, it'll be the 3 of Reggie Jackson out of Lebanon, Missouri. And row number 2 on the inside will be the 26 of Hayden Smith out of Lebanon, Missouri. And on his outside will be the 77 of Bill Brown out of Springfield, Missouri. Green flag is in the air. Blake Sylvie out front in the 85. Here comes the 3 of Reggie Jackson. Looking at race on the inside between Love and Mangus. Mangus is on the inside. Love is on the outside. Great racing there up front between your leaders, between the 3 of Jackson. Legal Beagle and the number 3, 85 of Sylvie in second. Reggie Jackson out front, your leader, 85 of Blake Sylvie in second. The 17 of Nick Love in that third spot. Here comes the 03 of Ed Mangus. Mangus is now on the inside. Reggie Jackson out front in that 3, the 85 of Blake Sylvie in second. The 03 of Ed Mangus sitting there in third. Nick Love in that 4th spot. One more lap to go for the 3 of Reggie Jackson. Blake Sylvie in 85 in second. Checkered flag is in the air for the 03 of Reggie Jackson. 85 of Blake Sylvie in second. with the 03 of Ed Vegas coming home in third. That was heat race number 1 of the brand new class, the Crown Vics here at Lebanon I-44 Speedway. Looking for this class to grow throughout the year as we get ready now for heat race number 2 coming on the track. Don't forget, fans, during intermission tonight, it is a kids Easter egg hunt down there in the infield. Wild side, if you're over in the wild side, parents, you can bring your kids all the way down into turn number 1. There's a gate down there, and we'll give you a heads up when you can start heading that way. And in the grandstand area, I'll direct you when it's time for intermission. Hopefully you guys brought your baskets. Here we go, it's race number 2 for the Crown Vics. On the pole for this one will be the 63 Darren Moyers out of Fairgrove, Missouri. On his outside, it'll be the 48 of Jimmy Phone out of Eldridge, Missouri. Row number 2 will be the 1 of Tim Brown. On his outside, it'll be the 5 of Matt Hazel. And then it'll be the 30 of Jed Rogers. A couple of cars not making the call. Lights are off. Green flag is in the air. Darren Moyers racing side by side with the 5 of Matt Hazel. Here comes downtown Timmy Brown in a 1. Been a long time since I said that. He's right there on the back bumper of the 5 of Hazel. Brown going down on the bottom apron. Down the front stretch they go. It's Hazel and Brown out front. Brown staying right there with the 5 of Hazel. Good race back there for third between the 63 of Darren Moyers and the 30 of Jed Rogers. But right now it's a race between Matt Hazel and the 1 of Tim Brown. Tim Brown now out front, your new race leader with the 5 of Matt Hazel now in second. 4 more laps to go. Tim Brown out front, Hazel in the 5 right there in second. Three more laps to go. Does Hazel have anything for the 1B of Timmy Brown? Tim Brown out front with 2 more laps to go. White flag is in the air, 1 more time around. Tim Brown out front, the 5 of Matt Hazel in second. Checkered flag is in the air for the 1 of Tim Brown, the 5 of Matt Hazel coming home second, with Darren Moyers coming home in 30. Jed Rogers coming home in 4th. Well, We're moving right along with our race program here at the high banks of Lebanon I-44 Speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, it is late model heat race number 1 time. This is how they will roll out. On the pole, he was your quick time in qualifying tonight. It's the 91 out of Whittle, Charlotte, Fairgrove, Missouri of Dylan Bates. On his outside, past late model champion out of Lebanon, Missouri will be the 2 of Brian Brown. This guy in row number 2 on the inside has made many laps around Lebanon I-44 Speedway. It's the 21 of Kenny Dickinson. On his outside, past street stock champion, it's the 25 of Justin Blake out of Lebanon, Missouri. And scheduled to make this call to be the 73 of Trenton Masters out of Columbia, Missouri, a rookie driver with us. And it looks like he's going to need some assistance onto the track. First time in a late model for the 73 of Trenton Masters. He races on iRacing. It's a simulator game for the drivers. Hopefully we can get I-44 Speedway scanned for iRacing. That would be super cool if we could get I-44 Speedway scanned for iRacing. Wild side, hope you guys are having a good time. I know Steak Patrol is over there. Steak Patrol, hope you guys are going live and smoking those steaks. Might have to come over there and get a T-bone. Also got word that Brennan Willard, salute to 75, Larry Phillips winner, is over there on the wild side with your 2019 late model champion Tony Jackson Jr. over there having a big old party on the wild. As right now they're trying to get the 73 of Trenton Masters fired back up. Once again, we want to thank Lazy Lee's One Stop number 4 right now on commercial for sponsoring this season with us here at Lebanon I-44 Speedway, and all of our great sponsors of Ed Morris, Seeger Toyota, and Mike Bellman Bell Bonds. You can see some of the sponsors on the backstretch. Wade's Diesel is going to be providing the pace truck for us later on tonight. Want to thank Results Advertising, Icon Graphics, O'Reilly Auto Parts, and there's many more sponsors that we couldn't do this season without the great sponsors here at Lebanon I-44 Speedway. Here we go, green flag is in the air. Got Dylan Bates out front with the 2 of Brian Brown right there on the back bumper. 21 of Kenny Dickinson right there in third. Single file down in the turns, number 2 down the backstretch they go. Brian Brown in second. Kenny Dickinson in third. Dylan Bates with a 1-2 car length lead on the 2 of Brian Brown. The 21 of Kenny Dickinson in third with the 25 of Justin Blake sitting there in that 4th spot. Dylan Bates out front in the 91. The 2 of Brian Brown still in that 2nd spot. Dylan Bates ran in the Big Ten, moved up to the Pro Late Models in 2019. And right now, the 2 of Brian Brown is in second. Kenny Dickinson in the 21 in third. Also want to thank Show Me Dirt Videos for providing footage for tonight's race in action. white flag is in the air. Third heat race winner, we're going to the 91 of Dylan Bates, the 2 of Brian Brown, coming home in second, 21 of Kenny Dickinson, coming home in that third spot. Race number 2 on the pole. He is your 2013 track champion, 2017 Masters of the Pro. On the board in Indiana, the 46 of Cole Williams. On his outside, driver that's raced with us weekly, it's the 35 of Steve Holt from Missouri. On row number 2 on the inside, he's a 4-time track champion in the Big Ten late models out of Eldridge, Missouri. It's the 48 of Jimmy Phone. On his outside, it'll be the 2S out of Blue Springs, Missouri of Joey Strode. And row number 3, it'll be the 27 of Joe Ross out of Independence, Missouri. 10 laps is your distance. Green flag is in the air. Steve Holt out front of the 35, in front of the 46 of Williams. Strode and Phone battling there side by side. Down the front stretch they go. The 35 of Steve Holt out front, the 46 of Cole Williams right there in second. The 48 of Jimmy Phone sitting there in third, with the 27 of Joe Ross in fourth. And the 2 of Joey Strode sitting there in that 5th spot. Cole Williams out front, your leader in the 46 to 35 of Steve Holt. In second, the 48 of Jimmy Phone, now in third. '27 of Joe Ross in front of the 2 of Joey Strode, with 5 laps to go. Out front, your leader. Steve Holt in the 35 in second. The 48 of Jimmy Phone gaining ground on Steve Holt. Here comes Jimmy Phone right there on the back bumper of Holt as we got 2 races in 2 different places. Jimmy Phone in the 48. Steve Holt in the 35 in front of him. Cole Williams out front with a 5-car length lead. 2 more laps to go. Checker flag is in the 46 of Cole Williams. Jimmy Phone in the 38 coming home in second. The 35 of Steve Holt coming home in third. All right, so that will wrap it up for our heat race.